Hey, Goze, if this meteor shower doesn't start, I think I'm gonna go
Hey,
to
isn't
bed.
that Felice Herrig over there?
Yeah, I think it is.
What do you say we go over there and catch her off guard?
Let's go. Here with UFC strawweight Felice Herrig.
Am I strawweight? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I am.
I like the nice smile here on a Vegas, winter night. You got the hair thing going on. You're really embracing the city.
Well, I was at a place called The Happy Place yesterday at Mandalay Bay. I didn't see my pals from MMA Junkie there, but I am embracing the city. I'm just here working on some rehab at the UFC PI for my knee recovery. I forgot I was a strawweight because I haven't fought in so long.
Your injury was earlier this year, like March or April, if I'm not mistaken. So usually the ACL tear has about a 9-month timeline. Is everything on pace, Felice, for you to kind of, are you towards the end of your rehab, I guess?
I'm about 7.5 months in, so I would like to think that I'm like towards the end of the rehab. It's kind of hard to say because some things you don't know, like, oh, is it in my head? Like, can I do more than I think that I can? It's also like listening to your body, listening to your therapist. Like, because for me, I'm like, oh, I'm still injured, I'm still recovering, so I can't do this, I can't kick the bag. So I'm like really listening to my therapist telling me like, oh no, you can kick the bag. We want you to kick the bag. We want you to start like working on taking shots. We want you to do this. So I'm kind of one of those people who, like, if you give me the green light, I'll run with it.
What's been the worst, the physical recovery, or is it more of a mental thing for you?
It's a little bit of both. The mental and physical recovery is both very difficult because it's like the first, like, so I've broken my arm 3 times, and that's like, oh, like, it's like 8, maybe 12 weeks top. And I actually injured myself, and then I didn't get surgery for like a month and a half because of the inflammation. And then I was like, oh shit, like once I came out of like surgery, I'm like, this is real, this really sucks. And then I was in a full like locked out knee brace for like 8, 10, 12 weeks. I can't even remember anymore, but just trying to relearn things. I think that's the hard part, is that it's like, so physically, like, you're training every day, but you're just training to get back to where you were. And then mentally you feel like, oh, like, the sport's passing me by, like, I'm irrelevant, because, people, they forget about you. And there's so many UFC fights, like, constantly going on that it's like, am I irrelevant? Am I doing enough? Like, nobody, like, recovering from an injury isn't glamorous. Like literally, it's like nobody gives a shit. So being in Vegas has actually been very like happy, positive for me.
With the exception of that little tussle we heard about on your Instagram.
Yeah, that was really weird. That was like the start of my Vegas journey, and it wasn't my fault. I feel like people in Vegas are crazy. They all leave with the motto like, oh, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. And I don't know, this girl, like, she stopped traffic to pick up a penny. Literally a penny. And I called her out on it, and I just walked by and I'm like, dude, it's just a penny.
This was like on the Las Vegas Strip?
This was on the Las Vegas Strip.
Wow.
And I just kept walking by. I was with my friend Kim. And then like 3 minutes later, there's somebody like behind me saying like, the penny was on heads. And I'm like, I do not give a shit. I'm like, and I at that point I didn't really even know what to say to her. I'm like, I don't care. I'm like, you're in Vegas. I'm like, and you, like, people are like trying to get by you, blah blah blah, whatever. And then, especially like, there's a few things, because I'm a UFC fighter. I don't want to get in a fight. I do want to get in a fight because I haven't gotten to get in a fight in a while, but I didn't want to get in a fight. Secondly, I'm recovering from a knee injury, so I really don't want to get into a fight because it gets into a grappling exchange, something weird happens. I get.
What about the Karate Kid crane kick? You only need one good knee for that one, right?
Yeah, but you also have to take into consideration that they're going to just leave and not want to fight. Like, drunk people are kind of stupid. So I kind of just like shoulder bumped her, like, get out of my face. And then she's like, what are you going to do about it? And I was like, I'm not going to do anything about it unless you do something about it first. So I put that out there. Like, you punch me, I will defend myself. And she punched me. And I had to defend myself. And I punched her back really, really hard. And then she grabbed my hair, and I was really upset because I had my hair extensions in. I was like, don't pull out my weave, don't pull out my weave. And then she just ran away. Like, she literally just ran away. So I don't know what to say about that.
I hate to tell you this, but it sounds like it was 10-9 her.
I don't think so.
No? Okay.
Because I would love to have seen her face in the morning. And honestly, the only reason why my nose is bleeding is because she headbutted me.
Oh, wow.
Grabbing my hair.
Wow. All right.
And 10-9, blah, blah, blah. Like, I had restraint. I showed some serious restraint.
I got you. Okay. We didn't get the play-by-play of your strikes then. Although I do like the Conor McGregor-inspired shoulder strike.
Oh, yeah, it was great. 10 me.